Brought to you by Lean Body, the #1 protein shake in gyms across America.
I think maybe the problem is that you're stronger than you actually think.
My arms compared to Liv's arms.
Whatever. No, I'm skinny. I feel like I hate the fact that every time a camera's pointed at you, you want to say, "What's up, guys?"
Chauvin.
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 Yeah, Carrigan
Chauvin. Today we have the local weather girl here. She's pretty famous. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna say Carrigan because when there's pressure, I can't do anything. 3, 2, 1. Today we're here with Carrigan. We're gonna train some shoulders, and we're gonna start by warming up. Put your elbow in front of it, reach around, and rotate this way. I'm gonna just go through it 5 times.
Good.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird. Imagine looking at my back, like what that would look like. All right, so on these, we're just gonna do a couple sets of like 12 to 15, just focusing on pushing blood into your chest here. So I want you to focus. So obviously you can just go from A to B here and touch your hands. But rather than that, I want you to focus on driving your elbows together rather than your hands, and focus on getting a contraction before your hands touch. So when you drive, focus on squeezing your chest, focus on your elbows, and reach for a stretch. Drive for a contraction, and then reach. Really focus right here. Drive. Good. Good. Control it all the way back. Beautiful. As she controls it into like a rear delt fly. That was like super easy, right?
Yeah.
So ultimately, a lot of women don't train chest, but I still do like to warm up the pecs. I like to bring some blood flow into there because you are going to be stabilizing all of your other movements, and that is important. Ultimately, if you're training one muscle, you want to train the opposite antagonist muscle too. So if you train your back, you got to train a little bit of your chest too. Right?
Correct. Yes, Coach Liv.
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna do a shoulder press. This is gonna be her first actual working set, meaning that she's actually gonna be working to a mechanical failure, working to a point where she cannot do another rep without breaking form. So we're gonna start with a couple warm-ups, and then you'll see where her actual sets land.
Prepare to be amazed by my incline bench press strength. Very impressive.
All right.
With my 2.5 plates on.
Go wider. I want you to be in a Y at the top. Not quite as wide. Come in a little bit. Here, I'll hold it up.
Here?
Yeah. So I don't want you to come so far down that you lose shoulder. Good, right there. 2. Use your breath on every rep, even the warm-ups. All right, so we don't use these often, but we're gonna use them today, the 2.5s. We only have 2 in this gym, but little people need little weights. Little muscles need little weights.
All right, I am the bell curve.
So again, you're bringing us down, bro. So on these warm-ups, the goal is not to waste any energy. So when you're doing your warm-ups, she's only going to do somewhere between 1 and 4 reps before we increase the weight, so that she's not wasting anything before we get to her top set. So on this, it's getting heavy pretty quick, so I'm only going to have her do like 2 or 3 reps.
Not having a spot freaks me out sometimes.
I get that. But if you have perfect control, you shouldn't be risking any injury. That's why I want you to pause here and pause here, so that you have control over everything that you're doing, so there's no extra wiggle room for injury. Beautiful. Good, control. Come on, drive. Good, one more. Drive. Good, control it. Good. Good. We're gonna do that again. That was easier than I wanted it to be. So much stronger than she thinks. Exhale as soon as you're driving from your pause. So you're kind of exhaling up here, so you're giving yourself assistance up here. I want you assisted from here. So right from your stretch, that's where you're starting.
It is already there. Pump check is there. My noodles have noodles.
Your noodles have worms.
Oh, worms.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, normally you do a barbell press.
Yes.
We're gonna do a dumbbell just because we don't really
that
have
would
a
be
good setup.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, we don't have weights small enough.
I guess we could do it on the Smith machine. Or would you rather do a dumbbell?
I don't mind dumbbell. We'll probably work a little bit more on my
your noodle arms.
Yeah.
So don't let them come so far out. Let them kind of come here. A little bit. Not so far out.
Here.
Yeah. But let them come to your chest. Yeah. Then far up. Because you want to stretch this muscle. So let it come down and then go up. I think that cue was going more towards your nipple line rather than higher on your chest. So I want you to really focus on that. On this next one, I want you to kick them up just as nice and safely. But remember, I don't want you coming out like a fly. I want you bending into a chest press. Keep those dumbbells close to your body. Don't let them so far out. Keep them close. Good. Way to use your breath. Use your breath. 1. Up. Good. Good. 2 more. Let's go. Come on. Up. Control it. 2. Bring them down. Bring them in. Beautiful. Setting up for a single arm cable lateral raise. You want the cable to meet your fingertips. So if you put your hand down, you want it to be roughly where your fingertips are, which is going to be right there for Carrigan. We're going to throw on a cuff. Putting this at your fingertips rather than the bottom keeps the tension on the muscle a lot better. You'll see as we come down, we want to keep tension and not allow the cable to come down all the way, because if we let it come down all the way, then we're going to lose tension on the side delt rather than keeping it engaged the entire range of motion. On this, it's super common for you to want to grip just because normally we're doing dumbbell side laterals. So holding onto a handle, I'm being special. Holding onto a handle allows you to really isolate your delt a lot more and avoid you kind of muscling it further. Feet closer to the cable. I want you to take the tension off onto this delt, and I want you to reach out. Good. So right there. Full pause. Squeeze up. Good. Control it and reach. Good.
When you go out, what is different than because I hear people bend slightly in their elbow and then...
You don't really want to be moving anything through the range of motion,
okay.
But a lot of people, it's almost like they pour out a cup, but it's not with their upper,
That's what I was always told.
Yeah, but you don't want to rotate your shoulder.
Okay.
You kind of just want to rotate the hand. But ultimately, what I really want you to do is reaching down the whole time and then really reaching out. You will notice that naturally my fist turns because that's just the mechanics of your body. You're not actually going to rotate it out. It's kind of just naturally what you should be doing anyway. Good. 3 more. Control them. Come on. 1. Use your breath. 2 more. Let's go. Reach down. Reach out. Good. 1 more. Drive. Control. Beautiful. I want you to really, really focus on reaching down. So I want you to act like you're holding dumbbells. So these are just gonna rest on your arms. You're just gonna reach down and reach out. Good. Pause and drive. Good. reach. Good. So I want you to really, really focus on everything going down. If your elbows come back in any way, shape, or form, everything's collecting here and you're up in your traps. So I want you down the whole time. Down, you're reaching for the floor, and then you're reaching for the far walls. Drive, come on. Yep. Control, drive all the way down, a stretch on every rep. Reach, yep, control. One more, reach. Good, control it down. Good. In training your side lateral, it's very, very common to, instead of actually training your side lateral, for it to come into your traps and up into your neck. Because this is training your lateral, but this is training your trap. So as soon as you go from here to here, you're trapped. So or if your shoulders are up, it's trap. So it's really, really important that you keep your shoulders down. You really try to touch the ground the whole time so that you avoid bringing your trap into it. Because as soon as I'm not reaching down, my trap's up. So if I'm reaching down, I'm decompressed, and then I'm reaching down and out. And then when I come back down, I'm not letting it come back. I'm still reaching down. So you're trying to avoid training your whole upper back instead of just your side lateral. In my head, I'm like 5'7".
My dream height is 5'8". Whenever my doctor told me that I was done growing,
Did you cry?
Cried.
Did you want to be a model?
Whenever I was a kid, yeah.
You're very pretty.
Oh, I was not always.
Yeah, you definitely were. You definitely were.
Definitely not. I went through a skater girl era and a cat era at the same time. Imagine a cat lady who liked to skateboard. Me.
I went through the skater. My email, like my Facebook email, is skater with an 8, SK8ER, skater gal O. So I never touched a skateboard though, ever. I don't know, like I just thought I was cool. All right, so we're training triceps. We're doing just a basic tricep push down. What I want you to do is fix your elbow so that you're able to stretch your tricep as you come up. And when you go out, you're pressing down and out. But when you come up, you're fixed at the elbow, so you're able to let it come up and get a full stretch. So when you're coming, you're going down and out rather than here.
Okay.
Deal? So I want you to really fix the location that your elbow's at. I can't speak.
Words are hard.
Words are fucking hard.
Words are very hard.
So. Good. One more. Drive. Control it up. Give me one more. Drive. Good. Control. Good. Good job. Triceps. Okay guys, wrapping up today. We just did an upper body push day here at Labrada Nutrition. She is only training upper body once, maybe a little bit, maybe 1.5 times a week. She is a bikini competitor, so it is less important for her, but it is just as important to be still training her upper body. It keeps her shoulders rounder, it makes her look more complete in her poses.
Hope you liked the video. If you liked it, drop a comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends. With that, thank you so much, Coach Liv. Love working out with you.